This is the crypto monopoly here, and today I'm going to wrap up this video why I went heavy into Chainlink and why I think Chainlink is the biggest moonshot of the cryptocurrency space in the next bubble. Before I'm going to start this video, I want to clear out the fact that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, investment advice, and you should always do your research. The reason why I made this video is because I want to give you guys my 2 cents about why I think Chainlink is the next revolutionary product in the crypto space. And I also want to point out why I bought Chainlink in post-ICO 2017, and since then I haven't sold one single Chainlink because I believe in the future of Chainlink. So, let's get into it. I've been in the crypto space for like 3 years right now, and what I realized is that everybody is trying to find the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum in terms of gains. I think a lot of people can recognize this, a lot of people can relate to this. We are all trying to find the next revolutionary product. So, let's get into Chainlink. As you guys can see, it went down almost 5% today. It's 184 US dollars right now. And when you look at the chart, you see that, like I said, I bought in post ICO 2017, and I bought it at 17 cents, which is almost the bottom, as you guys can see. And it went up into over $4 in July 2019, and it dropped down almost 50%, more than 50% until now in December 2019. But I haven't sold any single Chainlink yet. The reason behind it is because it's like, yeah, I mean, I could have taken profit. It would be smart, but I'm not a trader. To start with, you guys, I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. I'm a long-term investor. I'm not a trader, so I don't want to burn my hands by trying to swing trade investments that I have a lot of faith in. So yeah, this is basically why. Alright, let's get into why I think Chainlink is the next revolutionary product. Alright, let's wrap this up. As I've told you guys, everybody's trying to find the next Bitcoin or the next Ethereum. The reason behind the fact that Bitcoin is huge and Ethereum is huge is because those projects offer something unique and revolutionary for the crypto space. When you look at the whole crypto market cap, you know, the CoinMarketCap website, you see tons of coins out there, and it's very easy to filter them out because most coins don't offer something unique. Everything is about privacy and supply chain tokens and all that other horse crap. But the thing is, it doesn't offer a unique technology. It's all just the same kind of horse shit, and 99% of the tokens on in the crypto space is just shit. The reason why I think Chainlink isn't shit is because they offer something unique, just like Ethereum back in the days. Ethereum developed smart contracts. So smart contracts is a very unique concept in the crypto space. There wasn't a coin or a token out there before Ethereum that developed a smart contract, developed some kind of unique technology. And the problem with Ethereum is that it is limited right now. The problem with Ethereum is a kind of very nice project and revolutionary project, but it is limited by two problems, which is scalability and the Oracle problem. So the scalability problem is already one of the biggest issues in the crypto space because I'm not going to go deeper into it. I will make a video because of this topic, but I will get deeper into that later on. the Ethereum network needs to scale to be adopted by mainstream people. Right now, I don't know exactly how much Ethereum transaction are per second. I think 8 or something, or 5. I don't know. But it's nothing, you know. Like if a lot of billions of people will use Ethereum in the future, it will need to have more transactions per second, which is just a joke right now. So this is an issue with Ethereum right now, and Vitalik Buterin, the founder of Chainlink, Ethereum, he's working on it, which is the whole reason of the hype of Ethereum 2.0. But another problem of Ethereum is the Oracle problem. So an Oracle is basically it's actually a data source of trying to provide information to the smart contract. I hope that you guys know how a smart contract works. I don't have the time for it to explain it. If you guys don't know what a smart contract is, please go check out the basics of a smart contract, because it will make sense when I try to explain Chainlink in this video. So I'm using this website coinswitch.co to have a basic knowledge about Chainlink for you guys. So as the website shows, Chainlink is a platform which attempts to bridge the gap between smart contracts on the blockchain and real-world applications, which often tend to be off the blockchain. So I think this could be a very difficult text about Chainlink. It's what I've noticed a lot is that people don't realize how important this is. The problem with smart contracts right now is that right now you can only use smart contracts to transfer Ethereum tokens. So it is limited, you know, like it is not ready for mainstream adoption because let's say an insurance or how should I say it? The insurance, let's say insurance, they can use smart contracts, but right now they cannot use it because smart contracts are just limited by transferring tokens of the Ethereum network, which is nice, which is revolutionary, but it's not ready to be used by mainstream people. And so in that case, smart contract isn't revolutionary. And Chainlink actually opens, like Ethereum right now is like literally walking into a wall of the Oracle problem. And to break this problem down, to break this wall down, the Oracle problem needs to be solved, which is finding real world applications like the insurance space, the ecosystem of insurance companies. Let's use this for example, to be used with smart contracts. So let's say an insurance company, let's make it more easier for you guys. I will make an easier example. So let's say we have a vending machine. I will try to visualize this for you guys. Oh, okay. So you have a vending machine right here. And the amazing thing about this machine is that when you put, let's say you put $1 in it, then the system knows, okay, Jack puts $1 into it. I can give Jack now the chocolate bar, you know? The system knows it because the system recognized the $1 bill. And this is why the vending machine releases the chocolate bar. The smart contracts are actually the same thing. And right now it is only limited to give you Ethereum tokens. But what if you have a situation that, let's say you have a match, I don't know, you have a football match, and let's say I'm a big fan of football, I'm talking about soccer by the way. Let's say Barcelona is playing against Real Madrid. these two teams are playing with each other, and I'm betting with somebody else. And I'm saying, you know what? Barcelona is going to win today. So we can make a bet and make a contract that when Barcelona wins, I will receive $10, for example. So we can make a contract that so let's say I put $10 into the contract, and somebody else puts also $10 into it. When the match is played and the match is finished, the contract will realize that okay, so Barcelona won. Okay, so I need to release the money to Crypto Monopoly because he was right. This was the information that was written into the smart contract. But the problem is that the smart contract doesn't realize. The problem right now is that the smart contract cannot see if Barcelona or Real Madrid is winning. There needs to be information into the smart contract that says Barcelona won. So this information input is an oracle. That's basically an oracle. So the provider of information, real world information, the truth into a contract is an oracle. But the problem is with oracles is that the oracles right now are centralized. So if somebody runs an oracle for a smart contract, who the fuck knows that he is right? Nobody knows. I mean, you cannot control it because it's centralized. So you don't know if the information that is put into the smart contract is the truth. You don't know it. You cannot know it. So that is basically Chainlink. Chainlink is a decentralized oracle network. And maybe you guys can now understand why this is a huge thing, because when you have a decentralized oracle system, it means that the information that is going to get into the smart contract can be verified, can be it is basically the truth. Obviously, it has some deeper technology. How should I say it in English? It has an in-depth technology information about the whole oracle system right now. I will not go deep into the technical part about Chainlink, about how it works exactly, because it has some elements like the reputation system. But I will get into that deeper on into a later video. What I want to give you guys, I want to give you guys the idea of how important Chainlink is for the smart contract world. And Chainlink is literally solving the oracle problem in the crypto space, in the smart contract space. And I think that the moment that scalability and the decentralized oracle problem is solved in one, I think that Ethereum and Chainlink and the whole crypto space will form a new bubble based on adoption. Right now, people like the blockchain, the whole blockchain space, everything around it is very unique. It's like finding the internet in the 80s, in the 90s. It's a very unique concept. But right now, the blockchain space is very limited, and it's not ready for adoption. Just like the internet was not ready for adoption in the 90s. Right now, everybody uses the internet, and it is because of development that happened on the internet space. And I think the Chainlink is a massive game changer in adoption for the cryptocurrency space, because of the fact that it opens a gate to development in the smart contract space. And I think that Chainlink, because Chainlink is the first decentralized oracle system that has been developed right now, I think that it has the first moving advantage, just like how Ethereum has the first moving advantage on smart contracts. Alright, man, it was a lot of talking, but I hope you guys have a better point of view about Chainlink right now. Let's get into the text about Chainlink and the history. Let me take a sip. Wait a second. Alright. Chainlink was developed by a company called Smart Contract, and it was founded in September 2014. This is a very important detail because this means that these guys have been developing this, like they started with this development in 2014. And when you realize when Ethereum was founded, Ethereum founded year in 2013. It was founded in 2013. It means that Sergey, the CEO, he realized the Oracle problem in 2014. He was like, man, I need to fix this because this is going to be a problem. And they started their ICO in 2017, like I said. But he started with this project in 2014. He already saw the problem. Let's get further into it. The core team behind it is Sergey Nazarov and Steve Ellis. He was a serial entrepreneur who took interest in the crypto world in 2011. Before starting Smart Contract, he founded Secure Asset Exchange and Crypto Mill. Alright. Further ado, I think this is important information. The advisory team is also strong. It includes Ari Jules, which is the professor of computer science at Cornell Tech, which is a very reputable space in America on development in technology. And the co-director at IC3, Andrew Miller, was also an advisor at Zcash and Tezos. And Brian Leo, which is CEO of Smith & Crown, among others. Alright, let's get into it. I think this is a lot of information about the technical details. I think I will link this website in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. I think if I'm going to go deeper into the technical part, that it's going to take a lot of time. I'm going to give you guys some tips about how to buy Chainlink if you are interested in buying Chainlink. I bought Chainlink at Binance, so I don't know in which country you're operating right now, but I think Binance is sweet to buy it. And oh, I see that actually they made a mistake here. Chainlink isn't a native ERC20 token, it's an ERC667 token. As far as I know, Chainlink ERC667. I think it's an ERC. Yeah, I think it's an ERC667 token. The reason behind the fact that I know that it is an ERC667 token is because I know that Chainlink is blockchain agnostic, which is also a big advantage. Like a lot of people use the FUD like, oh yeah, but Chainlink is an Ethereum based token. Yes, it's an Ethereum based token, but it's not limited. Let's say, for example, that Ethereum will be shut down tomorrow, or some other smart contract project would win versus Ethereum in the long term. It doesn't matter. I don't believe it will happen, but eventually, if it happens, which is always possible, it doesn't matter because Chainlink is blockchain agnostic, which means that every blockchain can integrate Chainlink. Doesn't matter if it's Neo, if it's Ethereum, if it's another smart contract platform. It doesn't matter. They can all use Chainlink, and this is a very important part, which makes Chainlink amazing in my opinion. But I think, in my honest opinion, I think no smart contract platform will take down Ethereum, just because Ethereum has the first moving advantage. And Ethereum has the most developers and resources, so I don't think it will happen. Anyway, is there another? So let's say you are going to buy Chainlink because you did obviously your own research. You can store it in any ERC20 wallet. So if you have a hardware wallet like Trezor or Nano Ledger, you can store it right there, or you can use a MyEther wallet if you have a private key. Um, anyway, um, let's see right here. Yeah, so the ICO was held in 2017, like I said. They raised 32 million US dollars, which was 35 million Link tokens, and it is 35% of the total supply. I can understand that people point this out as a argument for FUD, because 35 millions is for the node operators in the future, and the remaining 300 million tokens would go to the company for the development of the cryptocurrency. I can understand that people point this out as a point of FUD, you know, but I believe that when Chainlink goes live, when staking goes live, that a lot of these tokens will be locked. So I think that it doesn't really matter in the long term. Right now it has a market cap of about, let's see, I don't think this website is updated, so let's see what the market cap is. It's 132 million US dollars. In my honest opinion, this is not a lot when you think about the potential that it has. I think this could easily go 100x in the upcoming years. And that's just my 2 cents. Don't believe my words. It's just what I think could be possible. And yeah, like, wait a sec. Okay, so when this article was written, the price was 90 cents, which was a great entry point if you saw the potential. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this video. It's a very short video, I think, because man, Chainlink has a lot of information. It has a lot of potential. It has a lot of information. I think I'm going to make a video about the technical parts and later on. I hope you guys have some in-depth view about, or no, not the in-depth view, an overall view of why Chainlink could be massive. This is my first video, so please give me some constructive feedback about the way I'm handling this information. If you guys have feedback, please give it to me back. I would appreciate it. And please like and subscribe to have more content in the future like this one. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later on.